UK investor who put some money into Scrypt, and the company really wasn't going anywhere. And they asked me to come out, have a look at the company. It was called Secure Care Technology at the time, and see what I thought about it. And so the short story is I fell in love with the opportunity. I fell in love with Austin as a place. I was at a point in my life where I was looking for the next challenge, almost the impossible opportunity. And whilst I could see what the company was trying to do, there were lots of things that needed to change. And I was fascinated by healthcare because if you go back to 2009, it was the time of the stimulus money, and I felt there was an opportunity. So I kind of orchestrated my life, changed my life around, spent the first 2.5 years commuting back and forth between Austin and the UK, and then moved my family out about 3 years ago. The classic answer here would be, I'd say Winston Churchill, Margaret Thatcher, or I'd say Richard Branson. But the reality is I don't have one single leader. I try and seek inspiration. Every day I try and get better at what I do, and I see leadership in lots of different areas, you know, across the business world, but also across the world itself. Even small children, you can see them leading and driving others. So I don't have a single leader. I think you know, teams are made up of leadership right the way across the board, and that might be because of my military background and the essence of empowering people so on the ground they can make decisions. And I try and take that philosophy across 40 people today to give them the tools and authority to go and make decisions, rather than just trying to drive down some arbitrary rules and regulations from the top, because for me that's just not going to work. I think I've been given all kinds of advice, and I've come up with my own kind of core principles around how I run my life and how I run a business. But one thing I sort of live by is lots of times in business, things are soggy, they're vague. You know, people come into meetings, they all leave nodding as if something has been agreed. And in fact, you know, they may even not be talking about the same thing, but there's no person taking responsibility. So I live by a world to make things crunchy. You know, there has to be real clarity around what has been agreed, who is doing what, by when, and that's how you make real progress. I think there's lots of things I'd like to do in my lifetime, both professional and personal, but I guess if I was to pick one, it would be to see my children reach their potential, to be the best that they can be. I think the biggest challenge is technological and regulatory change and adapting to new environments, new circumstances, new risks. And the way we approach it is we think of things in a technology agnostic way, so that if a new iWatch or device comes along, we can adapt our technology to be able to deliver safely, securely encrypted information onto that kind of device. And to do that, you have to have a cross-functional, smart team of people that work really well together to ensure that what we do there is going to work for our customers.